All right, up next we have Aquarius rising and sun. So for you guys, this new moon in Scorpio on the 13th is happening in your 10th house of career. And this is really significant because anything in the angular houses is going to definitely bring out some pretty big changes for you guys. And I'm definitely seeing that there is some kind of cycle coming to an end. There's multiple cards that I've pulled that indicate that. And a new moon doesn't typically represent like endings per se, but given the nature of this new moon, that Mars, a planet that does represent endings, is right on the new moon, can indicate that something is breaking or giving way or stopping in terms of your career or your general life goals. So that could mean that there has been something that you have likely had just some difficulties with in your life. Doesn't have to be career, that you are becoming very aware of, and it's starting kind of like a new trajectory for you. And I really feel like this has a lot to deal with relationships. It doesn't, maybe won't have to deal with that for all of you guys. But the reason I say that is because the new moon in Mars in your 10th house is opposing Uranus in the 4th house. And then both of these are squaring Black Moon Lilith in your 7th of relationships. And so at the apex, Black Moon Lilith in the 7th is representing where we have some shadows coming up in our relationships that we're becoming very aware of, and how that has contributed to some cycles that we've been in this past month, especially during eclipse season, where we may have felt like dysregulated in our relationships or in our life goals, or just anywhere in our life, but because of some patterns in our relationships. So we're becoming aware of what that was, like what the issue was there in our partnerships and our dynamics with others. And this could be contracts as well. So like working with others or working even with a company. But it's some kind of like commitment that you're seeing the reason why there's been issues, kind of underlying that commitment or that relationship or whatever, and how that may have actually fanned out and affected other areas of your life. And so I feel like you guys are having some kind of closure around that cycle. You're realizing what was happening there, and you're deciding that you're going to move on past it, that you're going to have kind of this rebirth energy. And I definitely feel that with this, this 10 of Swords in reverse in the back card. There's a regeneration happening where not only are you able to move past something, but you're also able to now take that energy and put it into something else, which is why this is a new moon and why this is, yes, it's involving Mars. So old things are being cut away, but it's also refocusing that drive and that energy and that passion into another area of your life, which is your career. And this could involve having some kind of change within your home or your career or your goals, or with your family and the people that you live with. There could be some kind of change or alteration there. I definitely feel like you guys are going to have some kind of new opportunity come to your door. And this could look like a new job opportunity, a new idea, more money come to you, something, or a new person that you're meeting, new roommate moving in, or a new house that you can move into. But there's something here where you're going to have something present itself that actually is on more of your level, more of your speed. And maybe before with this, square with Black Moon Lilith in the 7th, there's something about trying to make things work with a certain company or a certain person or a certain idea that wasn't actually fully compatible or fully like equally meeting you where you were, or wasn't on the same plane in some way. With the 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the sense of you even receiving or this give and flow, this kind of generosity with you and this other situation that's coming to you. So feeling like things are kind of flowing again, and being able to, I guess, combat some of your internal resistance. Not feeling like you have to prove yourself worthy, for example, feeling like you really are getting met where you're at. I said this whole thing about combating your resistance, because I did pull the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Devil upright. So there's something here where I do kind of feel like you guys may have felt like you're not moving forward on something. Like you could have felt really distracted. You could have felt like you didn't know where you were going, that you were getting in your own head. And there's something here where I just feel like you guys were lacking confidence about your direction and what you want, and if you can even have it. And I feel like that's really clearing up for you. There's a more agility in your mind right now, especially with Mercury in your 11th, sextiling Venus in the 9th. There's a lot more ability to like see into the future and see what you want or see what's possible. You might have important friendships or connections or relationships come into your life that feel really joyful, especially with this Otter card. There's something here where it's like, I feel like you guys are kind of getting unstuck. If you've been not making progress on important things, I feel like you guys are adapting and moving and making changes and following things that bring you joy. Maybe you're feeling more social, maybe you're meeting new people, but there's something here where it's like things are coming back to life in a way, and there could be some unexpected things happening that could be leading to positive breakthroughs for you, especially in the area of either relationships or money. But there's something here that has quite a bit of a positive social energy that I think is going to really support you in feeling much better and feeling much more kind of in tune with yourself and your path and what you want. I also feel like you guys are going to be releasing some of your past attitudes. So this feeling of being stuck, I think, is kind of lingering from the past. I feel like there was some kind of cycle where you needed to learn some lesson, and now you really are completing that lesson. And this is representing a new door opening. And because of that, you're able to just leave those past attitudes in the past and have a lighter heart, feel like freer, make plans for what you want next and feel excited about it, celebrate things, go out with friends, feel like there's something to live for, and like you are just energetically like freer, I'm seeing for you guys in a really big way. And I think that's going to help enhance your mood with this Otter card. Maybe you even will get into more of a creative mode, for example, if that's something that you're already interested in. But there's definitely this gentleness and a playfulness that I think you're bringing to the table, because you're loosening up after this old cycle is ending and you're coming into more of a flow with life and some kind of reciprocal energy that this can bring. Some unexpected changes could come. Some of them might feel a little bit chaotic, but ultimately I think it's leading you to this positive new beginning in your life. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius. And if that resonates, I'd love for you to comment down below. If you want a forecast for 2024, I'm going through month by month and sitting down with you over the phone or over Zoom for an hour and a half and kind of breaking down what you can expect, pulling cards, answering your questions. It's very in-depth, very helpful for all the energies of what you might experience and how to kind of navigate them well, to best take advantage of them and kind of avoid some of the more difficult stuff. So if you're interested in that, definitely check me out in the description box down below. I only have like 15 available because I don't have that much time before the end of the year, and I'm kind of working on some stuff. So I hope to see you there. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a beautiful day.